Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mrs. Smith 88. So today I have a Aldi candle haul for you guys. I was very pleased that when I went in the store today, they had the winter candle collection out. It is still October. Unfortunately, I don't know when I'm going to get this video up because this isn't part of the Aldi find, so I may delay posting it just a little bit so that I can get Aldi find videos up first. But this is the winter candle collection from Aldi. It is available in the laundry aisle. I did happen to find 4 fragrances as well as 2 size variations, which was a very pleasant surprise. So let me jump in and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with this small candle up front. So this is equivalent to the same size as the Bath and Body Works small candles. I do believe that this is 7 ounces. Let me go ahead and take a peek if it says here. I am not seeing the ounces on it. The writing is very fine, but I do believe it is a 7-ounce candle, and this is in the fragrance Winter Balsam. And the reason why I picked this up in the small size is because I am not a pine person at all. I do not enjoy pine fragrances. I oftentimes tell you guys that when I'm doing these candle videos, even if there is a fragrance I don't like, I still pick it up to review for you guys. So it was nice that I was able to pick this up in a smaller size at a fraction of the cost of the large candles. So these small 7-ounce jars are $2.49. That is a phenomenal price for a small candle. This one is a dark hunter green color, so I really like the color of it. Now this is obviously a single wick instead of a triple wick because of the size, and it has a screw off cap instead of one that pushes down. I did not unscrew the cap to check the wick positioning on these, which I really should have. I was in a hurry. As you can see, the wick on this one in particular is way off center. Not mad, because the only reason I bought this candle is because with Christmas approaching, I put up a fake Christmas tree. And I think that this is going to be a great candle to burn on Christmas and Christmas Eve. That way it smells like that fresh cut pine tree without actually having a pine tree in the house. This scent in particular really reminded me of Pine Sol. That's why I'm not really a balsam fan, is that those fragrances tend to remind me of Pine Sol cleaner. Not a fan of Pine Sol cleaner either. When I use cleaning products for the house, I prefer like fresh scents, citrus scents. I don't like these pine scents, but like I said, I do think that this is going to be a great scent for Christmas and Christmas Eve. So I definitely think that this small candle will tide me through. I did notice with these candles, they did not put the scent description on them. Some of the Aldi candles, as of recently, they have been putting scent descriptions on them, but this one in particular, they did not. So let me go ahead and move on to the other 3 fragrances. I did go ahead and buy those in the full size. So these were $3.99 each. So we have 3 scents here: Holiday Cranberry, Frosted Vanilla, and First Snow. So I'm going to go ahead and pull down the Holiday Cranberry. We'll go ahead and start with this fragrance. So this one, gorgeous deep red color. And what I love is, look at the lid on these. The lid is embossed with a snowflake. Aldi pulled no shortages with these with embossed lids. I definitely think that that is a very, very nice touch for the winter season. Once again, I did not check the wicks on these. This candle here looks pretty centered, has some nice thick wicks. So this does look like it's going to be a good burner. So let me go ahead, take a whiff of it, and let you guys know what I think about this. As always, I will rate these candles from my top favorite to my least favorite at the end of the video. Ooh, so that is really nice. I definitely think that it's a little bit on the one-dimensional side. It just smells like cranberry sauce. So around the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, when you're serving cranberry sauce with your holiday dinner, definitely reminds me of that. A little bit of a sweetened or sugared cranberry. There's a little bit of a tartness in there, but it's not super tart because it is sweetened with that sugar. But like I said, not a multi-dimensional fragrance by any means, kind of on the basic side, but it's not disappointing either. So we'll go ahead and pop the top back on that one, and we'll go ahead and move on to these two. So the next one is Frosted Vanilla. Mine does have a little bit of a wrinkle in the label, but that's all right because I do burn my candles. I don't buy them just to collect them and let them sit. Now, these candles, I did behave. I only bought one of each because my candle collection is getting out of control. So Frosted Vanilla has a little bit of a plaid label. I definitely think out of all of these, my favorite label is the Holiday Cranberry. Once again, let's go ahead and remove the top on this one. Wicks look like they are centered very well. Once again, nice thick wicks, so I definitely think that this candle is going to perform well. Ooh, okay, so I may have some buyer's remorse not getting two of these. So in the store, I wasn't really impressed by this one, but now that I smelled it again, and I'm usually not impressed by vanilla at all, this has a floral undertone to it. This is like a floral summery vanilla. Like, I could imagine this being in a body care. I wouldn't say that it reminds me of Bath and Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel, whereas that one's more of like a vanilla buttercream scent. This is a sweetened floral vanilla, which is kind of ironic because they're playing it off as a frosted wintertime vanilla, but I'm definitely getting summer vibes from this vanilla. I have to say that I really like that, and I'm usually not a vanilla person at all. Honestly, I thought that this was going to be like on the bottom of my list, and I think that it has changed its ranking. So last but not least, we have here First Snow. This one, once again, a very pretty label. You have some like bare trees with like snow falling in the background. Like I said, definitely think my favorite label is the Holiday Cranberry. This would come in second place label-wise. Now, at my store, I did have to dig deep for this one. It wasn't like sitting in the front very viewable. I happened to see it in the single wick, so I'm like, oh, I better dig through the 3 wicks and see if I can find it in the 3 wick. So a couple of cases in, I was able to find a First Snow. This one seems to be pretty popular because my store did not have too many of this. This one is more of a crisp white color, whereas the Frosted Vanilla has a little bit of a cream or ivory undertone to it. So let's go ahead and take the lid off of this one. Once again, wicks seem to be spaced pretty well, nice and thick on those wicks. Let me go ahead and take a whiff, and I don't have to bring this too far up to my nose because I can already smell it. So this reminds me of, I think they were called butter mints. I don't know if they still make them. They're like little pastel colored mints. They're hard in texture. But they come in like a pastel blue, pastel pink, yellow, and that kind of stuff. I think they're called butter mints. Could be totally wrong on that, but that definitely gives me almost like that peppermint smell to it, but with a creaminess. So it's not straight up like peppermint stick. Definitely get some creaminess in there with that. So all in all, when it comes to these fragrances for winter, I have to say that I'm pretty impressed by the Aldi Core collection so far. Now, if I would have to rate these 1 through 4, which like I said, I always do for you guys, my number 1 is going to be the Holiday Cranberry. Even though it's not multi-dimensional, it's my favorite one of the bunch. I definitely think that it is the top contender. I think it is a crowd pleaser. A lot of people would enjoy that fragrance. My number 2, and I honestly thought First Snow would be my number 2, but I'm switching it out for the Frosted Vanilla. I want to get another frosted vanilla. I think I want to get another holiday cranberry and another frosted vanilla. That vanilla is absolutely phenomenal for vanilla. And I'm not a vanilla person. I tell you guys, if you guys watch me on the regular, I am not a vanilla person. My number 3 is going to be First Snow. Very nice peppermint fragrance, not straight peppermint stick. Has that creaminess to it. Very nice holiday scent. And then my number 4 is going to be Winter Balsam. Like I said, just not a pine person. It'll work great for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but not a scent that I would hoard and want to really have in my collection because it gives me those pine sol vibes. So just not a fragrance that really fits my personal taste. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye everyone.